When it comes to shark movies, honestly, there hasn't been a great shark movie, I would say, since Jaws. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Heuston Movie Reviews. My name is Greinke, and today I'm going to review the latest psychological shark thriller, and that film is Dangerous Animals. This movie is directed by Byrne, and this movie stars Hassie, Josh Heuston, Ella Newton, and Courtney. When a savvy and free-spirited surfer is abducted by a shark-obsessed serial killer and held captive on his boat, she must figure out how to escape before he carries the ritualistic feeding to the sharks below. So we got the latest psychological shark thriller movie, and I remember seeing the trailers for this film in theaters. I was not impressed, to be honest with you. It just looks like another maybe 47 meters down. Because when it comes to shark movies, honestly, there hasn't been a great shark movie, I would say, since Jaws. I would say The Shallows is literally close to being as good, like, when it comes to one of the better shark movies. But this movie at least did something a little bit different. You know, it's basically a shark movie with a bit of a psychological serial killer movie vibe. So I went to this movie with not the hugest expectations. I just wanted this to at least be a fun time. But I'm surprised, guys. This movie gave me more than I was expecting. I would even say it's probably one of the better shark movies that came out in a while. I actually had a pretty fun time with Dangerous Animals. And I think the best thing about this movie is that this film is very simple and it's straight to the point. It's literally a psychological thriller film that has a very simple plot that you can easily root for. And we have a lot of those this year, you know, with Locked and all that stuff. And Dangerous Animals is another one of those movies that's just very simple to enjoy in a way. And that is all thanks to, I would say, the biggest positive of the film, Courtney. This is definitely one of his better performances that I've seen him in a while. He looks like he had a blast playing this role. He plays this really psychological serial killer in the film that is obsessed with the logic of marine and sharks. And I thought his character is very interesting in this film, but also just a lot of fun to watch because he just loved to hate this guy. I think he is good at playing Aussie assholes in film because, of course, he's actually Aussie in real life. You know, he definitely has those Captain Boomerang vibes into it. And it just makes his character very likable in a way, even though he's a psychotic serial killer in the film. But also the main lead of the film, played by Hassie, also does a great job in the film. I know she was in Yellowstone, which I have not seen, but my dad said the show is really freaking good. But she is great in this film. She has a fight in her. She is badass in this film. And it's easy for her to root to get out of the situation she is in. But I like that she's not just a damsel, you know? She does stuff in the film, and at times, she is badass in the film. There's literally a scene with her character where I'm just like, holy shit, I did not expect this to go that way at all. And I thought Hassie does a really good job in the film. Also, let's talk about the sharks in the film. Now, I wouldn't say this is much of a shark movie than I was expecting. It's more of a psychological thriller film about a serial killer. It just has sharks in it to be basically the cherry on top. But the sharks are still a really big part of the movie, and what's great about this film, they made sharks terrifying in this film. Most of the shark films I've seen, they just made them fun. This movie, they made him terrifying, which I really do appreciate. There's a lot of edgy scenes with the sharks in the film, and I thought the sharks are handled really well done. Some of the CGI does need a little bit of work, but it is a very low budget film, so I really accept that. But the sharks are terrifying in this film. But this film is more of a psychological serial killer thriller film, basically taking place in one location on this boat. And it's basically about Hassie trying to get out of the situation she is in, basically trapped in this boat with this serial killer. And it just adds a very easy tension to the film. It's an edge-of-your-seat ride from start to finish, and the good thing about this film is pacing. The pacing of this film, throughout the most part, is fantastic. I wasn't bored a single second within this film. It felt like a roller coaster ride from start to finish, which I was really surprised. I was expecting this movie to be just a bland shark movie. This movie gave me more than I was expecting. It just shows to never judge a film by its cover sometimes, and this is one of those films that show a bright example of that. It's definitely a perfect rainy day movie in a way. When you're like bored and there's no other movies to watch, check this movie out. This movie will definitely be worth your time. Overall, guys, Dangerous Animals really surprised me. This is a very fun, edge-of-your-seat thriller film with some scary sharks in the film. Courtney is just a lot of fun to watch in this film. Definitely one of his best performances. He is great in this film. Hassie Heuston is also a great main protagonist. You root for her to get out of the situation she is in. The movie just goes simple and straight on point, and it's simple enough for you to at least root for the characters. It's basically an escape film from a serial killer with a bit of cherry on top with the sharks, and it adds a really good flavour to this film. Nothing perfect or anything, it is predictable as hell. There are some plot aspects I feel like I wish the film could have done better. But, you know, as a fun, rainy day type film, I would say absolutely check out Dangerous Animals. It's definitely one of the better shark movies that I've seen in a very long time. I would say since The Shallows. I would say for Dangerous Animals, definitely see this film at a matinee price. But see this film for Courtney. He completely nails it in the film. Fucking nails it. So guys, that is my review for Dangerous Animals. Let me know what you think of this movie in the comments below. And what is your favourite shark movie of all time besides Jaws? I'm going to give you a challenge there. Let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below. Keep contact with me and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Notify for my latest movie reviews and other movie related content. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a nice day.